Good morning, something vapes here. This is a little vlog, little update per se. Um it's a week from today before I have surgery. Um Everything's been cleared by the doctor. The heart doctor decided to give me a scare and decided he wanted to do one of them nuclear stress test things. And if you've ever had one with a blockage, you know how bad those things get. And I didn't have a blockage this time, so it wasn't that bad. But the last time I had a blockage, and it felt like I was having my heart attack all over again. It was not pleasant. But yesterday was quite nice, and after I finished my stress test, my 2 days of no caffeine, no coffee, etc. came to an end. They brought me a cup right there on the spot. There ain't nothing like sitting there hooked up to heart monitors getting your first cup of coffee in 2 days. Very good, I tell you. But I have one more day to my busy, well, actually 2 more days to my busy week. This is Friday. I have school orientation this morning at 9 a.m. and it is freezing outside. It's like in the 20s. Yesterday it was in the teens. Wind chill made it down into single digits. We bought Deuce a doghouse. Now, many of you that have been following the channel know about Deuce. Deuce is my German Shepherd. Deuce is now, he's over a year old, probably about 15 months old now. Love the dog, I really do, but he is absolutely neurotic. A leaf, a squirrel, a deer, he don't care, he loses his mind. Bought him a doghouse yesterday. Deuce bebops his butt all around the doghouse, jumps up on it, looks up in it, investigates it, won't go inside. No, he gotta look all around and everything. Finally, he marks it. He pees on it. It's his. Never have seen him go in it. Doofus dog probably doesn't realize he's supposed to go inside. Sorry I had to stop there. That's one of them Atlantis tanks I got at a group buy on Brian's Badass Buys on Facebook. Shout out there. I really, really like this for just a sub-ohm tank. I haven't done the Kangaroo, no, I've just done the Aspire, and this is not going to be a review of Aspire. I think this is something I will take with me to rehab, even though it does blow the big ass cloud. Sometimes I'm going to feel the need. Anyway, back to Doofus Dog. We went to bed last night about 8 o'clock because there wasn't nothing on TV. Doofus Dog come in because it was cold as all get out there. Greg comes through, turns the light on, wakes up, goes to the bathroom. He's got a bad habit of that. Well, I'm laying there. Deuce all of a sudden gets fixated on something off in the corner of the room somewhere. And just starts barking and raising Cain and scratching, trying to get out of his cage, like he's gonna eat something up. There ain't nothing there. This dog is seeing invisible shit. I mean, he is losing his damn mind. So I walk over there and I shut the bathroom door, because Greg left it open back that much. I shut the bathroom door. He shuts up, lays down. He's watching the door. He doesn't like open doors. He's better. He's worse than I am. I'm one of those that don't like open doors. I shut the bathroom door. I shut the bedroom door. Yeah, I don't like open doors. Closet doors, I shut them. That's just me. I'm just like... Apparently the dog is the same way. Because if you leave the bedroom door cracked, he's going to bark till it's shut. He's been like that since a puppy. But this is the first time he's actually lost his shit over the bathroom door. He has finally figured out Mama goes to that door, goes in, and she will eventually come back out so I can be real quiet. I don't have to bark and whine. Now she goes out the other door, she's leaving, it's time to bark and whine. But, I guess with age comes wisdom. I will assume. But anyway, enough on Deuce. the entertainment of my life. And dog get something else. But anyway, hubby did get me some protectors, some of these tanks for the Nautiluses with the little silver metal outsides. So when I drop their asses at the rehab and hospital, they won't break the tanks. Hopefully. If they do, I got the backup tanks. Now the interesting thing about these tank things is you get everything but the bottom and the coil and the drip tip. You get the inside. I figured I was going to, I done took everything loose from the glass and had this all out and ready to go. Well, this part's included in those. I didn't know that. But anyway, now I have empty tanks to take with me. So, anyway, back to, as I was saying, there's a lot of things going on with the show. We have tomorrow will be my last, tomorrow will be my last show for a while, unless I have really, really good internet and can pop up. I think NC may be running it until I get back. I'm thinking that Wisteria Gardens is going to be running Comcast internet like I'm running, which will be plenty of bandwidth and stuff for me to do this. I don't know. Depends on how many of the old folks got smartphones running them off the Wi-Fi. That will be my test. But anyway, I'll be able to tell within a week or so whether I'll be able to do it. But I think I'm going to download OBS to my computer. I'm definitely going to take the file with all my information. I'm also going to get it to NC so he can set it up and walk him through setting it up, and if he wants to get on, and if nothing else, I'll Skype him and he can try to do like me and try to figure out how to get me on there. That's always fun. That took a while, and I'm sure I'll have to do it every week because it's not like XSplit we were using where it was set. There he is, boom, and when he called me and I went on with Skype, there he was. OBS, not that easy. Seems to hold up better. We went through a whole show without crashing, but hey, stranger things have happened. Oh yeah, my one vice left, coffee. Gave up soft drinks after Christmas. Went to water. I'm now on a high protein, low carb water diet. What's that you say? I'm back to my gastric bypass diet where I do the protein shakes I'm up to twice a day, fixing to go to 3 times a day here shortly. Or next week. But, so, the major thing is that it seems to be working. I'm just scared that 180 pounds, doesn't look funny. Of course, I can't see where any of it's gone, so I'm sure my boobs and my feet have shrunk. I noticed my shoes are bigger feeling. I always lose weight first in my feet. And the boobs are becoming non-existent again. That's always the first place I lose. I used to have boobs. I lost weight, now I got boobs. Anyway, I don't care about my boobs, but anyhow. I'm rambling. I've rambled for almost 10 minutes. Basically this vlog is to update you. Everything cleared good with all the doctors. I do like the internal medicine doctor. On a vaping note, I whipped out my thing with a novice on it. I said, hey, I do this instead of smoking. Am I going to be able to do this in the hospital? Will you write me an order? He said, let me check on that. So he goes in there and he calls hospital security. Yeah, I could have told him they were going to say no. Anyway, he calls hospital security and they're like, no, she can't. he comes back. He says, well, I called hospital security and they said no. And I thought, oh, we're fixing to have a problem. He said, but let me tell you, just shut your door and don't do it in front of anybody. He said if they smell it, it smells like air freshener, because I'd already been vaping in the room to introduce him to it. He said, don't worry about it. Oh, sorry, I have to take this. Hold on. Sorry about that. That was a call from an old friend who I hadn't talked to in a while, and I had to take it. He's only up at night. He drives a truck, and hadn't talked to him in a while, so we had to play catch up. Anyway, plus he's a smoker I'm trying to convert. It's not working so well at the moment, but I'm trying. Anyway, because he's quit before, and I'm like, man, you really, you keep picking it back up. You really need to try vaping. And he's like, I got some of those at a convenience store, and they were nasty. I said, that was your first mistake. You got them from a convenience store. I was looking yesterday at a sign here at a convenience store. Hubby was getting gas, and it said, Marlboros, $5.99 a pack. V-Fuse, which is supposed to be this new electronic cigarette, $9.99. And I'm like, what the hell? That's supposed to make you quit smoking? $4 more? I don't think so. Hell, I can vape cheaper. Which I am happy. I did get my 240 mils of ready banana pudding. So I'm good for surgery and thereafter. And I got some other little stuff I'm finishing up. Got some more ready over here. I gotta pack up my Cinnabon for coffee, and strawberry and blueberry that I got for Christmas from NC and Ms. Vapes. And, just little odds and ends I'm gonna take with me just 'cause I got them to vape. I got some Cosmic Fog. There's a Cosmic Fog here I really ought to do a review on, because the 3 flavors I got, I was actually shocked. They were pretty good. But I don't have them loaded up in drippers. And to be honest, really not up to it today. I've got to roll back there in a couple hours. Well, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. About 6, I've got to grab a shower. I have orientation at school this morning. I get to see my advisor, who I haven't seen since I graduated from associate school, or from community college, and get my classes. So, we're going to see how that goes. Give me something I don't have to have a lot of books for, because simple fact of, until I get my stipend from financial aid, I can't afford the books. Not to mention, I ain't going to be able to tote them, because I got all my vape stuff in my book bag. I don't have anywhere to put them. I do have another book bag, though, but that's beside the point. I will tote some notebooks with me, because I'm sure I'm going to have to do some writing and typing before it's over with. But anyway, lost my train of thought. It went out the window. That's always fun when you just totally lose everything. Your mind goes, gone. But, that's pretty much what's going on vlog-wise in my little world. We will be having a show this Saturday, and we will be making some serious announcements. It's a new year, so we're going with new things. And, when you move on with new things, you leave the old things behind. And, you just soldier on, do what you gotta do. So, I don't know if NC is going to keep it running while I'm off. I may download OBS to my computer, take my Fake TV file with me. I'm also going to send him a copy so that he's got the graphics and stuff he needs. He's got OBS on his computer. He's going to learn how to use it. So the show will go on while I'm recuperating. I'll either be in there video-wise, or I'll be in the chat if I'm able on Saturdays. You will see me hanging out. Unless, of course, I get banned from Vapors TV completely, which could happen. Thought it had happened yesterday when I couldn't log in at all. Nowhere, no how, not even on Redneck Broadcasting. And I'm like, what the hell? Did I piss off Miss Scruffy? Did I piss off Mark? What the hell did I do? Turned out they just had server issues, and apparently the server that my login is on was one of the servers. But anyway, life's good, life goes on. I will talk to y'all later and see you on the show tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Y'all come back and see me now, you hear?